The camera fades in with an energetic beat. The Black and Beat Bike Update logo comes alive on the screen, glowing in a metallic chrome effect before dissolving into the opening shot. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the freshest updates, the deepest reviews, and the real talk about the machines we all dream of riding. Today, we've got something really exciting on the menu, a scooter that has long been a cult favorite but now steps into a whole new dimension. Yes, this is the 2025 Honda Ruckus 350R, and if you think the classic Ruckus was just a quirky little urban runabout, buckle up, because Honda has rewritten the script on what this lineup means. The camera rolls over to a slow-motion shot of the bike under studio lights, matte shadows revealing each aggressive angle. From the very first glance, this isn't the stripped-down utility scooter of years past. This thing means business. Up front, you're immediately met with a bold new fascia. The twin headlights, still a signature of the Ruckus DNA, have been sharpened into LED projectors with a futuristic glow, looking more like a street fighter motorcycle than a scooter. The beefier forks add not just performance capability but also a stance that makes it feel planted and purposeful. When you see this head-on, you know Honda didn't just evolve the Ruckus, they gave it an entirely new persona. The side profile tells another part of the story. Unlike the spindly and bare-bones frame of the smaller Ruckus, the 350R has muscle. A tubular steel frame runs across with reinforced bracing, and the engine tucked in feels more like a motorcycle lump than a scooter heart. The longer wheelbase, sculpted seat line, and minimalistic panels scream rugged minimalism. You can see Honda wanted this to still carry the raw, exposed style that the Ruckus has always been known for, but with more attitude. The alloy wheels, slightly chunkier tires, and a subtle underbelly exhaust system bring it all together. This is not just a commuter, it's a machine that wants to be seen. Swing around to the rear, and you'll notice how Honda gave attention to both functionality and design. The taillight design is razor-thin LED, giving it a premium look while maintaining that street utility vibe. The seat arrangement, slightly raised at the back, promises more comfort for longer rides without losing the stripped-back feel. The grab rails are neatly integrated, and the rear suspension dual shock absorber reminds you this scooter is built to take more than just city potholes. The exhaust note, when you fire it up, is throaty and deeper than you'd expect, giving you a sound that says, yes, this is a Ruckus, but not the one you knew. Now, let's get into what lies at the heart of this 350R. Honda equipped this model with a 350cc single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine, and it transforms the Ruckus from a slow-paced urban crawler into something that can legitimately keep up with highway traffic. With electronic fuel injection and Honda's reliable CVT automatic transmission, the throttle response feels smooth, but it's got a surprising punch in the mid-range. This isn't about just puttering around town anymore. The engine is tuned for efficiency and torque delivery, meaning quick getaways at traffic lights and enough reserve power for overtaking when you need it. Honda's engineering pedigree is stamped all over this motor, with vibrations minimized and performance balanced for daily usability. On the road, the performance is where the Ruckus 350R really flips the narrative. With a top speed hovering around 85 miles per hour, it gives you the confidence to take it out of the city and onto stretches of highway. Handling feels tight thanks to the new suspension setup, and the front disc brakes paired with ABS make stopping sharp and reassuring. Riders who love the old Ruckus for its agility will find this still has that dart-like quality in traffic, but the added weight and power make it feel more composed on open roads. The larger tires grip well even in wet conditions, and the balance between maneuverability and stability is one of the highlights of this bike. Comfort hasn't been ignored either. The seat is wider and better padded compared to older Ruckus models, making it suitable for longer commutes. The upright riding position feels natural, and even taller riders won't feel cramped. Honda clearly wanted this to bridge the gap between a fun scooter and a practical daily machine, and it nails that balance. Fuel efficiency, surprisingly, stays strong, delivering around 65 miles per gallon despite the larger engine, which means this bike is not only fun but also economical to run. Now let's talk about the value proposition. Honda has priced the 2025 Ruckus 350R smartly, depending on the market and trim level. You're looking at a price range that starts around $5,999 and stretches just past $6,500 for premium colors and accessory packages. That might sound steep for those who only remember the tiny entry-level Ruckus, but considering what you're getting: engine performance, modern safety features, aggressive styling, and Honda reliability, it's a solid deal. This isn't a toy scooter anymore. It's a full-blown urban weapon and a commuter's dream rolled into one. After spending time with it, here's the takeaway. The 2025 Honda Ruckus 350R is more than just an upgrade, it's a reinvention. It keeps the quirky, stripped-down style that made the Ruckus a cult icon, but now it's bigger, faster, and more capable. It appeals to riders who loved the minimalism of the old Ruckus but wanted more performance, as well as new riders who want something unique that can handle the daily grind and weekend fun alike. It's a scooter with personality, but also with the legs to back it up on real roads. The outro rolls with the bike parked under streetlights, the camera circling as the engine hum fades out. So there you have it, the 2025 Honda Ruckus 350R, a scooter that no longer hides in the shadows of motorcycles, but stands proud as a category breaker. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you ride one of these as your daily machine? Does it keep the spirit of the Ruckus alive, or has Honda gone too far in